Hello. God is so good. I'm out of bed, and I think I know how to stick my teeth. I'm still relearning. Um, so I was able to get up, and Mom and I with Fiona, we got fast food and sat at the lake because that's what her and Phyllis used to always do. And now Mom's off work at 2:30 because she worked for Phyllis full time. So it's a huge change for her. Phyllis has too big of shoes to fill. She was way too incredible and way too special for my mom for me to even be a substitute for her, because someone like that, there is no substitute. They're just, one of a kind. But I'm trying to grieve with her, which I'm not the best with heavy emotion, but God is so good because he's like really mellowed me out today, and it's the first time I felt mellow in quite some time. Oh, and look, hey Casey, I'm out in a bathing suit. The 12 months of laying in bed have made my body pretty whatever. So I was a little I'm a sweaty hot mess. You know why? Because one, it's hot as hell. Two, because I'm carrying this super heavy float. Mom, Fiona, and I are
take a left on Lewis.
In 800 feet, take a right on Genesee Park Place. Sorry, my GPS is telling because I'm trying to get to Vinny's house. So Vinny just got his place yesterday, and it's the first time he's ever lived alone in his entire life, because he lived his whole life with his mom, and then with my mom, and then ever since they broke up, then he lived back with his mom, and she passed away at the end of 2024. So I want to cross so bad. There's no crossway here, and I'm really hot, and this thing is getting really heavy. It was hard to even lift, but God is so good because I'm carrying this heavy box and I'm walking, and I'm in the sun, not having sun sensory issues, and I'm walking. So God is really good, and this will be my first time. I'm just gonna cross. No cars are ever gonna stop, and at this point they can't plow me down. Thank you. That we're all gonna go on floats. I had bought while I was still working before I got sick a ton of huge floats, 2-person, 3-person, 4-person, like a ton. All like the floats that are super.
In 600 feet, take a right on Genesee Park Place.
This is like the least cool one. But I got this one so me and Mom could face each other and talk. But I have like double lay down ones with full canopies over them, and 4-person seaters, and floating card tables with floating chairs. I got like a lot of floats, and they're all amazing. Because I just really wanted to have a great time at the lake, and God is so good that I only went into remission the Sunday after Mother's Day, and there's my church. I'm passing by it now. Vinny lives like 2 blocks away from it. So because it's Vinny's first time ever living alone, first time having his own place ever, I'm gonna surprise him and just show up there. He doesn't know I'm coming, and just say hey and invite him to the lake with us for the day. And God is so good. I wasn't able to be in light. I wasn't able to be in heat. I wasn't able to walk, talk. And I feel pretty normal. And even all drugged up right now, I don't actually feel that drugged up awful feeling. I feel just fine. I'm good. Which is weird. It's really weird. So I could be at the lake for a long time, you know, and we got Arby's, and you know, it's really hard to not feel like a kid when you're constantly going in and out of your theta brain, and then you're with your mom 7 days a week, and then you're dead broke. So when you're at Dollar, I gotta stop here. I may have to cross the road and see if it won't lose connection on that side of the street. And that's that's the street of my church anyway, so it's the better side. So I don't know what I was saying. Still getting used to remission. My brain was off for about a year, but it feels good too, because even though I look really weird physically, it's like when you realize that God healed you of something so big, you don't care about the
Take a ride on Genesee Park Place. And in 450 feet, take a ride on Genesee Street.
You don't care about things in the same way, because I'm walking and I'm going without a life coat. At this point, I know God's not going to let me die. So, you know, I mean, it's fine. I'll be fine. And Mom, now
At the next stop sign, take a right.
Now that she's going to be hyper aware of my whereabouts, she's not gonna let me out of her sight in the water. It's just so good. Like, there's my church. Wait, can you see it? There's my church. I'm trying to get my new friend to join my church, which I hope he does, because he would love it. And we'll see. God is good, so hopefully. But I'm going to show you, this is my favorite spot in all of Geneva. I'm going to take a little detour. I really shouldn't be using my energy. So this right here, it's like this platform. I don't even know. I can't see the screen. It's like super blurry because the sun. But this is my favorite spot in all of Geneva, because this right there's my church, and then this is the park right across from the church. So they do sermons out here, and they're amazing. And I absolutely love outdoor sermons so much. And July makes exactly a year since I started my church. So that's really crazy that, you know, it was like a year ago I came in like a wrecking ball, and here I am a year later, like, hey guys, sorry for that whole, you know, everything I did during that year, you know. And it was, wait, where do I turn? Hold on. I guess I keep going straight because it didn't say anything else, but...
Take a right on Genesee Street. Then at 600 feet, take a left on Lafayette Avenue.
I'm almost there.
In 500 feet, take a left on Lafayette Avenue.
I don't know if you guys could hear the GPS, or if it just mutes the video, or if it talks over the video. I don't know, but if it's muting in and out, it's every time the GPS talks. But I'm like... I don't know. I was listening to the song, This Is How I Fight My Battles. And it's just about, like, basically you fight your battles, like, through prayer. And, you know, I feel like a miracle. And my life feels like a miracle. And my love life feels like a miracle. And my peaceful home. My peaceful home. And even knew I could say those words together without saying I wish I had. But just, you know, I really hope there's not lipstick all over my teeth, but if there is, at least I put on lipstick. When I was at the funeral, the microphone wasn't working, and I thought I whispered to my mom, like, I'll run home and get my mics, because I have like 6 microphones, because I'm obsessed with karaoke, and I'm always trying to get everyone to come over and do karaoke with me. Hasn't worked yet. Ruth came over one time, that was freaking awesome, but I'm still trying to get like everyone I know to come over at some point and do it. And I set up, well, I didn't set it up yet. I'm actually just gonna ask Adam to set it up, because I have the great ideas, but he's the finisher. I'm just like the idea man. So what I'm gonna do, sorry, I had to take a break. Look, I could hold the box in my legs. That's amazing. I don't think you guys like realize that when you lay in bed for a year and your body doesn't even feel gravity, that it's just anything you do is like amazing. You know, hello. So I'm almost, holy crap, I'm almost there. It said almost there, but boy, am I melting. He's going to be so happy to see me. And then he's going to see the...
Take a left on Lafayette Avenue. Then in 700 feet, the destination is on your left.
Okay. My GPS has a male voice, and I have to put it really, really loud because I can't see anything, so I have to just hear it. So everyone always stares at me when my GPS is talking, because...
In 700 feet, the destination is on your left.
Maybe I could somehow record it and play it. I don't know. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. Thank God I'm gonna just be floating in the lake using no energy. And God is so good, because Adam's home today, and he's sleeping because I have insomnia and I keep him up all the time. I try not to, but it's impossible, and every time I try to be quiet, my hands just open, I drop stuff, and it's like I try to be really helpful, but I make things so much worse. And then usually he's like, thanks for trying, but I'll just do it, because I bump into everything, and literally my hands just randomly open all the time and will drop anything I'm holding. So he was sleeping, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pull up this plastic toy box to stand on, because I have no I had to walk back this way. So I'm like, I'm gonna pull up this big plastic toy box because I have no chairs. So I stood on it, it broke. So now we can't use that. And then in my attempt to grab the float, I knocked over. I'm like getting really bad reception on this street. So then in an attempt to get this float, I knocked over every single board game. They opened, pieces went everywhere. I knocked over a bag of like loose candy that was for some reason in there that went everywhere. And then all like the board game pieces, everything came out. I made a huge mess, anything back the right way. So he organized it like so good. He's just amazing. He also had a cleaning company like I did. We're equally yoked in literally like every way imaginable, and every single everything. God is so good. And wait, I can't see the screen. I'm gonna go because I gotta find his house, and I'm literally exhausted. And this float is getting heavier and heavier, and God is really good that I did all this, but you also want to listen to your body a little bit. And I'm just so thankful to be at the lake and with my mom, and Vinny will most likely come, and with my little sister, and just for a beautiful day. And I'm not sure what day of the week it is. Oh, no, I do know, because I this morning was like, oh my gosh, like 8 o'clock this morning. I still hadn't slept or anything. And I was like, I have church in a couple hours. And I was just like really in flare up from not sleeping and doing a lot yesterday. So I was like, oh no. And Adam's like, it's not Sunday. And I was like, it is. And he's like, Ashley, it's not. And I'm like, it's gotta be. And then I realized, like, why do crazy people argue with the sane people? They say crazy people don't know they're crazy. I know I'm crazy, and I will still argue with the sane person that literally knows everything. And I'll still think, no. Like, why would I know the day and him not? You know, but I argued it like I did. Apparently I'm super argumentative in this stage of recovery. I argue everything. Doesn't even make sense. And it's hard being in the natural, because when you're in the natural, life is miserable and you suck, you know? You're just in the natural, like, you just don't have the capacity to have a heart like Jesus or be like Jesus, because there's nothing natural about his love and heart and all that. So it sucks feeling in the natural, being on all these drugs and stuff. But today, I got to just feel Jesus again, and just his peace. Just, I can't even explain it. Oh, and get this. So, you know how I said I was going to put 2 turtle doves on every single arrangement that I sell? She keeps, wait, I am going to your house for a couple more. Okay. I was trying to, because it's super full. Adam will probably end up waking up and helping, but, so yeah, I try to be helpful, but I'll like break a dish, drop something, I make a mess. A brand new jar of glass caramel on the bedroom floor, and it shattered, and I couldn't clean it because I got all symptomatic after, because I was really annoyed because I really wanted to eat that caramel. And when you can't replace it, you value it a lot more. It's not just, oh, I broke the caramel, I'll go get another one. Now it's like, we're not gonna have caramel for a long time. And I really liked it. It was a good one. But, you know what I mean? Do I need the calories? No. Do I need the no nutritional value? No. So, you know what I mean? Whatever. But I am still thinking about that caramel. But God is so good, because I literally was sitting there, and Adam had maple walnut ice cream, and we're evenly yolked in ice cream. But anyway, like, he had maple walnut ice cream, and I had the caramel, and I was like, and I had the cherries, and I was like, I wish so bad I had whipped cream. And I just sitting there like, oh, this is just missing whipped cream. And like, I make ice cream sundaes in the ice cream sundae glasses that they use in like the Friendlies, which they all closed down like a long time ago, so most people probably don't know what they are. But I use like really big ice cream sundae glasses, so I like do them up like a sundae, drizzle the caramel and the whole outside of the glass, everything. So to not have whipped cream and making an ice cream sundae, it feels so incomplete. So literally that day I ate that cup of ice cream, and I was like, man, that whipped cream. And literally Vinny shows up at 9:30 at night with a Caravel ice cream cake and a bottle of whipped cream. And I was just like, boy, is God good. And I ate like a lot of it just straight from the jar, just mouthfuls and mouthfuls and mouthfuls. And then I commandeered the entire bottle and hid it in my mini fridge in my room so that none of the kids could have any, because I wanted to eat all of it. Yeah, so, you know, I'm gonna go because I have a beautiful, beautiful day ahead, and I can't wait to just enjoy it and be with the people I love. And God is just so good for this this beautiful day of health and togetherness and family. And literally I'm going in the lake on a float like in June. You know, it's crazy. And if remission was the week after Mother's Day, June 11th, so it would have been +7, June 18th, or May 18th. So it's like, oh my gosh. I've been in remission for like, I have no track of time. I don't know the day. I don't know the month. And sometimes I get bummed out because I'll think it's like 3 months earlier, and all of a sudden I'm like, what? June ended? What? May ended? You know, what? I'm still waiting for Dante's birthday sometimes, and that is in April. It's long come and gone, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I gotta plan Dante's birthday, or I just have no track of time. So I guess, yeah, May 18th I went into remission, so June 18th would have been a month, and it's like June 28th, so it's like a month and 10 days. And a month and 10 days after remission, it's like going to the lake with my family in the very, very, very beginning of summer. And I just kept saying, like, I wanted to just have the summer with the kids and be on the floats. And God is so, so good. He didn't heal me because I'm special, or I did something special, or I did something good, or I earned it. I sure the hell did not earn anything. I didn't earn a single thing, but God's grace is exactly that. You don't earn anything. You don't deserve it. You didn't do anything. It's just God's grace. So every single person with FND, they could just be healed, and like this, and it's amazing. And you're just every day gonna be like, wow, Jesus, how did you just heal me? And he's Jesus and could do anything, but you're still shocked if I'd ever walk again. And was in a wheelchair, and now to be in the sun and walking blocks and carrying this super